So hello children. So we move on to the second part of our video lesson on ratio and proportion. Part 1 you have seen. I have taught about ratio, duplicate ratio, subduplicate, subtriplicate. So here we start proportion. This is the main thing in ICSE. So I am taking the fundamental thing of proportion. Okay, class 7 I have put 6 video lesson, 3 on ratio and 3 on proportion. I have given you the link, you can see in my description box. So please see them, so you'll have a better understanding of the things to come. So here we go. So a brief introduction and some easy question, but part 3 onward our level will go little higher, children. So part 2, this is little basic video on proportion. 3, 4, 5 you will see. We will do the easier question of ICSE today, little harder next video lesson. So like that we'll continue. So first, what is the concept of proportion? Remember children, when two ratios are equal, they are said to be in proportion. So we solve lot of question on unitary method also by ratio. Okay, if you want, I'll send you the link for class 7. I've done unitary method by ratio method and it is easier also. Chemistry in class 10 children. Chemistry, especially mole concept where you do weight relationship and all. There you will see, there also we can do by unitary method, weight, volume and weight relationship. So there also you will see we can apply unitary method. Generally we can apply proportion also to solve those questions in mole concept. Okay. So it has huge application. So please learn the basics properly. So first thing, when two ratios are equal, it's called proportion. So one small thing before I go to other thing. Continued proportion means A by B, so B by C is C by D. So this is repeated, you see B and C here. This is called continued proportion. Don't confuse with compounded ratio. In part 1 of my video, if you see ratio, these two sound quite similar, continued, compounded. Compounded ratio is something different. If you want, I can tell you A is to B and there is second ratio. This is on ratio, this is proportion. Okay, so compounded ratio is first term with first term. Compounded ratio is a ratio, children. First with first and second with second. This is compounded ratio. The very beginning of my lesson on ratio, I have taught about compounded ratio. Here I am teaching proportion where two ratios are equal. Anyway, so kindly note that. Now next thing very important, which you have done earlier also, cost product rule. What it is there? When two ratios are equal, its proportion, then product of the means, these two are called means, okay, is equal to product of extremes. Okay. So see first here, A comes, D comes here and B goes there. So AD is BC. This is product of extreme and this is the product of mean, or BC. You write same order, BC. Product of mean is equal to product of extreme. Okay, so few questions I'll do and I'll teach you fourth proportion, third and mean proportional, just basic thing. Okay, and then we will do few questions. So okay, here we go. What do you mean by fourth proportional, children? Means, so here there are many solved and unsolved example. I am giving you the very basic concept. First is to second, first term is to second, is second is to what? So fourth proportional, first term, second term, third, fourth term. So product of extreme, x is in the extreme, so I write extreme first because I want x to be on the left hand side, is 12 into 15. So x is 12 into 15 by 3. This is 5. Okay. So we get 60 here. So you see 3 is to 12. This is 4 times. So 15 4s are 60. So x is 60. So this was my question 2 part 1. So children, see here. I'll explain to you another very important thing. In question 2 I have taught you about fourth proportion. Now this is third and mean proportion. Third means, see here this children. Third means the second is repeated. Third is the second is repeated. So first term, second term, second term. So this becomes the third proportion. There are no fourth thing like previous example. First, second, third are same. So this is third. Okay, so first is to second is to second is to what? Mean proportion. Also I'll explain it to you. So product of extreme is equal to product of means. So x is 10 into 10 by 5. So we get 20 here. So once more, first is to second is to what? See, mean proportional. Both of them have two terms. Mean proportional means 5 is to x is to x is to 80. See the difference here. The middle two are missing. See, there are two things here. So 5 is to x is to 80. Here it is 5 is to 10 is to 10 is to what? So kindly you can pause the video, playback, rewind, take a screenshot and try to understand. So this is product of the mean is x square is 5 into 80. So x is root over 5, 80 you can write as 4 into 4 into 5. You could have taken with 2 also. I pair it off. So I get 20. Another note you do, sometime directly we solve mean proportion. How? See here, A is to B is equal to B is to C. Second one is here, C here. This is the mean proportion. Okay, we have to find. So B square is AC. Product of mean is product of extreme. So what we get? B is root over AC. So directly if you wish here, method 2, this was my method 1. Directly if you wish, it will be mean proportion x is root over 5 into 80. This is a direct method. Root over 400, which is 20. So note method 2, we get mean proportion as root over first term, root over the product of first and the last term. So you can pause the video and do. Then we move on to some ICSE questions. So next I do a very short question on ICSE, which came in ICSE 2011, which is solved example of ML Agrawal's book we are following, solved example 6. So let us see how we solve. So just now I have taught you mean proportion and third proportion. That's why I thought it deemed fit to solve this. Now see here, S6 is a mean proportional between x and y. So this is meaning of mean proportional. So what do we get, children? This I have called 1, but better what I'll do, I will say product of the extreme is the product of mean. So this I should call equation 1 rather than calling this. XY is 6 into 6. 48 is the third proportional. See between x and y. X is to y is to y is to 48. Check here. 6 is repeated here. 48 is the third proportional. X is to y is to y is to 48. This is the third term. First term, second term is repeated, third term. Let us see product of extreme. So here we can get y square is product of mean is 48 into x. This is equation 2. Y square product of mean is, so here we have to solve for x and y. So here you see, children, x, anyway you can solve it. X is 6 into 6 by y. X is 6 into 6 by y. So here I substitute value of x from equation 1 and putting it in equation 2. Okay. So this is what we get. Now y comes here, it will become y cube now. And here we can write it as 6 8s are. So 2 into 2 into 2, 8 6s are. Okay, so y cube is this. See how I have written. This comes here, it becomes cube. 48 I have written 8 4s are 8 is. So I am trying to make pair of 3 because this is cube. So y will be 2 into 3. You can take cube root. 2 into 6, 12. So once we get y 12, you substitute here, children. X will be 6 into 6 by 12. We get 3. So x as 3 and we get y as 12. Okay, you can verify the answer fast. 3 is to 6 double is 6 is to 12. This is right. Here 3 is to 12 4 times is 12 is to 48. So our answer is right. So once more, from here we got one equation, here we got another equation. We substituted x from 1 into and we got y, and y you substitute here and you get x. So please pause the video and copy. Then we go to next question. So here we go and solve two ICSE questions. So I'm doing unsolved. We are in exercise 7.2 of Amel Agrawal's book. So this is question 6, which came in 2009, and question 8, which came in 2019. What must be added, children, to 5, 11 and 19 and 37 so that they are in proportion? So let x be added. We cross multiply, children. Okay, so we cross multiply. So this basic idea, if you do, children, you will get 1 mark here. So let us solve for x. So we get x square if you do 37 plus 2. So you will get 42x, 5x plus 37x plus 5 into 37. Okay, so if you have done expansion, I am doing by shortcut method. X square, sum of these two times x and product of these two. Same way you can do by traditional method also. X square plus 11 plus 19, 30x plus 11 into 19. So this is shortcut method which we have done in expansion in class 9. X square cancels. 42x minus 30x is that side, 11 into 19 minus 5 into 37. 12x is 209 minus this will be 185, half of 370. Multiplying by 5 means put 1 0 and make it half. 19 11s are 190 plus 19. So 12x is 24, children. X is 2. 24 by 12. So you can pause the video and copy. Then I go to the last question of this session, where I think we will get a quadratic equation. Let us see. So you can check the answer, children. 2, as I already told you, put 2 here, 7 by 13. Put 2 here, 21 by 39. 21 by 39 if you cancel by, okay. So this is 3s are, and this is also 3 times. 7 3s are 21, 13 3s are 39. Okay. So see here. We have to solve for k. So this upon this is the meaning of they are in proportion. 2k minus 7 by 2k minus 3. Okay, so please I need to rub this area. You can copy. So you can pause the video and copy. This is k plus 3. 2k minus 3 is k plus 2. 2k minus 7. Okay, so take a screenshot. You can pause. So this part I'm rubbing. Okay, now, so what we have, children, here, 2k square minus 3k plus 6k minus 9 is equal to 2k square so children, this is 3k. Okay, if you see, this is not 2k, this is 3k. Okay, now if you multiply, this will be 3k. So this will be 3k square, because I remember you will get a quadratic. If you get 2k square, no, it will cancel. So I remember that it should give you a quadratic equation. 3k square minus 7k plus 6k minus 14. So if you do, children, this side I put 0, 3k square, 2k square goes there, so k square, here minus k, this side plus 3 will become minus 3, minus 9 will become plus 9, and here I have minus 14. So I get a quadratic equation. If you see minus 4k, I think minus 5 is 0. So you have k, do middle term breaking. You see my class 9 video on middle term breaking. You will see 5k plus k minus 5 is 0. K minus 5 plus 1, k minus 5 is 0. So here you can pause the video and copy, and I will solve the last part here. See here, k minus 5, k plus 1 is 0. So either I've done in quadratic also. You can see my lesson on quadratic equation also. See, k minus 5 is 0, so k is 5. K plus 1 is 0, so k is minus 1. So finally k, you make the work easier for your examiner or teacher, minus 1 and 5. So two answer you have, children, here for value of k. One value I can show you 5, so they will be equal. So put 5 here. See, 8 by 7, put 5 here. This will be also 8 by 7. You can put minus 1 also and you will get the same thing. So this was my introductory lesson on proportion. So as I told you, in the next few videos we will go to little difficult and more difficult question on proportion. And first I'll try to do all the ICSE questions for you. So please do practice, children, and thank you for watching this video lesson.